Hello everyone, this is Ether Dragon, and welcome back to another episode of Fire Emblem Heroes. So here we are in Ether Raid's first match of the season, and we have a pretty decent matchup. It's not the world's greatest defense, but it's pretty solid for some low merges. There's some pretty decent merges on Mythics here. But the main thing to note is, of course, the Crafty Fighter, Far Save, Aegis, Brave Hector. And of course there's also Deflect Magic, which is a decent touch, I would think. Especially for teams that like to try and beat Crafty Fighter by bringing in quadding units and whatnot. But the number one problem is we just can't really initiate into Brave Hector and take him out. Because of course the Crafty Hardy... I call it Crafty Fighter for some reason, it's Hardy Fighter. I keep mixing the two. Whenever I think Hardy Fighter, I say Crafty Fighter. I don't know why. 10 out of 10. But we can't make a follow-up attack against him, of course. And with 75% damage reduction and the flat -5 damage reduction from Hardy Fighter, we can't one-shot him with 70 HP. And even if we get the Bolt Tower damage, I believe we can't either, because we'd have to activate Far Save, Joint Distant Guard, and then we also probably attack in range of inevitable death. Goodness. And we're at 100% HP, so we got -10 attack, and he has Aegis up, of course. So all that together, there's just no way. We need to do a lot of damage. Probably somewhere on the order of like 120 something damage, which we definitely can't do. Not even close. Because of course the 120 damage gets reduced to like 30, and then -5 is 25. So yeah, not happening either. Which means our grand genius play is to hit end turn on one of these tiles. I'm kind of debating which one to go on. On one, I'm pretty certain it's best if we go on this tile and just kind of go all in some sense. Because if we don't, things can go wrong pretty quickly. Because Nino is not going to be able to one-round KO, for example, Legendary Micaiah here. She has 45 res to start, 51 from res tactic, 57 here, and then of course 61 from Joint Distant Guard. Actually, we might be able to one-round KO. Hold up. She's got 61. Let me write this down here. The 61 res or something of that nature. Is that right? So that's yeah, 61. And then we're going to have 88, 97, up to 102, which is 98, 93, 93, and she gets the damage reduction, so I'm pretty certain she's probably going to survive. It's actually probably going to be a close margin here. So it's 32 damage. No, we actually do one round KO. Are you kidding me? That doesn't seem right. Really? Huh. I did not expect that. Okay, in that case, that makes things really simple for us, I think. We still have to run her calcs and whatnot, but my concern, okay, now that we know that she can't pick, I guess it didn't matter positioning wise, but Hell definitely dies. Katria, pretty sure she needs the defense tile to survive, because otherwise she has with Joint Distant Guard and res tactic 89 res bulk, and there's only -7 up to -7 attack on Nino, so we do pull enough attack for that. Knots is too slow, so she's gonna have no damage reduction. We can double. That's an easy clap. She does have a decent res stat. I believe it's 45, but yeah, against, what is that, 97, 93. Yeah, it's just way too much for Not to handle. She doesn't have any speed buffs. They're running Infantry Pulse, so Micaiah can have 1 cooldown Moonbow to run with Heavy Blade, which is okay. Minus attack hurts, of course, but... so it's between... Of course, Triandra is going to die. She gets doubled. I guess the question becomes Gustav here. So... Huh. Can we just 1-round KO Gustav? I think we probably can. So we're gonna have at most 98 attack. Or at least 98 attack when Hell's in range. Gustav's gonna have 31. Yeah, if you haven't figured it out already, we're calculating the scenario where we actually hit end turn here. We might have to go for the option where we wait for post turn 3. The only problem waiting post turn 3 is setup issues. We can actually greed pretty hard though with time, because once Nino gets going, she's going to hit like a truck against a lot of these units. Okay, that doesn't work. Let's assume that joint distant guard's up. That's 41 res against 98. And he doesn't have his damage reduction, so that is just good to go. Tavis doesn't activate. So it comes down to Brave Hector, and this is the #1 concern, is I'm 99% sure we don't one-shot. Which is going to be a problem here, because we lose 10 attack straight out the gate. So we only have up to 110 against him. And we're going to be at 100%, so we can't make a follow-up attack, which is a huge problem. And then he's going to have... Yeah, he has more than enough. He is actually, with Joint Distant Guard, he lives by 4. Which is a huge problem, because if he survives, and since he's the only one that seems to survive here, I don't believe anyone kills, by the way. Like, Katria is probably their best bet to do enough damage. And she will have 67, 70 attack. 70 attack, Nino maxes out at 54, which on the defense tile is 70. So, actually, hold up, there's Near Trace and Hell, I forgot about that. So, we actually have 47, I want to say, so that's 61. So we take 9 damage on the first shot, I believe. And then on the Moonbow proc, we get to, what do we get to here? I'm already blinking, fantastic. So it's 47 against 70, which is 23? Right, yeah, 23, so 32 damage, aka not a 1-round KO. Assuming we kill on the counter, which if we calc correctly is the case. So that basically means Hector goes here, and then that means, because that's the only place you can attack from, and Caden would be here, so Micaiah just gets a free kill, which is not great. Triandra actually is too slow to quad Caden, and she'll only have 64 attack at most, and Caden will have 44, so he would survive 2 shots from Triandra. But then, of course, the problem is then Katria can teleport and pick up the kill. So basically, I think this boils down to a play where we snipe down the healing tower and go from there. The question, though, is how? Excuse me. Yeah, that really is the question here. How are we going to do it? I think we use air to snipe it down, and then the actual isolation is not necessary until we go in. I guess we could technically not do that, but I think it's best if we... Yeah, because what is this? 64. Otherwise, Nino is just walling everything or one-shotting on the counter if she's in vantage range. So, or taking very negligible damage on the defense tile. So I really think our play is just to snipe down. So we can actually just put air and peony here, just break it straight up, which I think is best. Again, we don't need to isolate immediately, so we can just break some structures for flex value. Oh, we might, if we want to really flex, we have to calc to see how the order in which they attack. I'm pretty certain Not's going to survive because... Actually, no, because... Actually, yeah, Not's going to survive. She's never going to attack first before Katria. He just does no damage. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure she does no damage. Or pretty close to it. So, this spot is safe, correct? It's just the... Yeah, okay. So we can do... Let's do... This. Do this. This. Is this place safe? Yes. And is breaking the flyer school safe? I believe so. Not's in the 7th slot, so we don't have to worry about that. Alright. Nothing jank going on here. So now we can go for this. We can revert Milla back to her spot now. We can just put Nino there and hit end turn. So now Wings of Mercy kicks in. And now we're basically set to go. We just need to position ourselves. So we can either do that in 2 turns or 1 turn. What do we want to do? I'm kind of inclined to do it in 1 turn, but I don't know. I think we'll do 2 turns. If we're trying to flex, we gotta break everything, so... I don't think it's gonna happen. You never know. We'll see. I think the other thing here with retaining his bolt tower damage is that Katria is no longer have attack speed push up, so she does even less damage. I guess in that case we should actually verify. I mean, Not has, what is that, 58? MO 61, 49. Yeah, she's just doing 0. So, pretty certain she's going to survive. Even without calcing everything completely through. So how do we want to do this? I think we just do something like... Okay, so we want to have Nino probably just in... We just need Nino to be next to Peony, that's it. So I don't think it entirely matters. Oh, I almost double tapped air there. That would have been horrendous. Let me tell you that. So now we're just going to take this turn to set up. I think the only thing is we want to have Milla in range as well. So, and we want Milla to be in range in a safer spot. So I think we have... Also, we can +7 buff as well. So that's cool. Let's do this. And then we should be set. For a second, I thought I overlooked this tile being able to get attacked by a ranged unit, but then realized that's just because of Micaiah and Triandra being able to attack from here. Nino's going to eat that tile up, but yeah, you can see we don't do enough damage to break here. This way, we also have the chip damage on him, so we can pick up the kill. I don't think we will attack into him. There's no point. He just doesn't proc against close counter. So we're chilling in that respect. Now the question is how we want to move our units here. I think we'll just do this. And have Milla here. So let's see. We did some quick calcs. I forgot to calc Micaiah's matchup. And clearly I did it wrong. What went wrong there? Well, this is a lost match now. We threw pretty hard. What went wrong? Oh, was she not getting debuffed? Well, was she getting debuffed? Hold up. I thought I calced this right. If she was debuffed,
I bestow my blessing.
I'm pretty sure she was debuffed.
Like this.
Or no, she wasn't because of res tactic. Oh, so she had more attack. I didn't calc this in video, but so what I calced out, this is a GG by the way, just because we're not going to be able to deal with memes. It might not be GG, but we only have 2 turns now,
It will be done.
so that's kind of a small problem. Well, what went wrong? I'm gonna just calc this real quick. Oh, right. She's below 50% HP. No, she wasn't. She wasn't below 50%. That's, Wait, why? No, that's from Nino's counter, yeah. I knew Nino wasn't one-shotting. That was given. So, let's suppose 53. I'm pretty sure Micaiah had 62 attack. She might have had more. I'll put write this down, 62 question mark. Because the moon bow essentially negates the defense tile. And Nino had... I think she has 47 res with the field buff, and then Caden and company make it like 55. Yeah, I think she wasn't debuffed for attack. We're gonna have to check the footage because that's pretty easy to tell if she's debuffed. Yeah, that was awkward. Pretty sure we were surviving that. We're gonna have to see what... It's probably that she wasn't debuffed for attack. That would be my guess. Because Milla only has 51 res in this instance. Checking against, I think the res tactic 51 res. So it might have just literally come down to that. But here we 100% have to do this. So we're gonna do that. We can't take out Gustav, of course. So the problem here is Micaiah gets the damage reduction, and there's still tactics up. So I think we just have to use air to face tank here, and that's not pretty, but I believe we do get the one shots. There's no teleportation anymore, catcher, but I think we just lose because we can't kill everything in time. Especially Brave Hector, we just can't kill Brave Hector in time. Yeah, Micaiah gets Moonbow as well. It's GG at this point. We're just gonna keep playing it out because we can. 66. Yeah, Milla does not stand a chance to survive there. That's 66 against up to 49. 17, 34. Yeah, that's a kill. So I think, yeah, it's just GG. I guess for meme value, we can bait out Gustav and pick up the 1-round KO. Okay, there's not there, but yeah, we can't pick up this. We can't pick up the kill. It's very close, but yeah, not enough. Ripperonis.
It will be done. Ready.
So definitely some oversight somewhere.
Death's caress.
And yeah, we just can't pick up the kill regardless.
The glimmer of life.
And we don't even pick up the kill there, which is unfortunate. But so we took too many turns to set up. We actually, I believe, can win the match if we have more turns. So that's definitely something where we're just going to have to go check to see what went wrong. 'Cause I'm pretty... Did I forget to account for hell or something in my calcs? Potentially. But yeah, I wasn't expecting to stay in tier 38 this week anyways. It's win season as well, so I'm sure we'll see Legendary Sigurds as well. Some Grimas, especially Ascended Fjorms. It's the first match of the season, so that's very awkward, but yeah, it's something we'll have to look into. But that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. As always, this is Ether Dragon, and hope to see you all next time. Bye.